in June of last year, our chickens were all killed by a weasel, we think, that got into the chicken coop. And I wasn't sure whether it was worth it to build a chicken coop that weasels couldn't get into. But after a lot of thought, and I realized that it's actually just fun to have chickens no matter what the cost. And also, they eat all the food waste that we throw out, and they give us these beautiful fresh eggs that we love and that we share with the neighbors. So I built, for about, maybe $700, I built this new chicken coop that's weasel proof, and nobody has asked me to make a video explaining it, but I'm so proud of it and enjoyed making it so much that I thought we'd just make a video before someone asked me. So here it is. It's 16 feet long and 4 feet wide, and it's based on this half-inch mesh hardware cloth that is supposedly weasel-proof. It's founded on concrete sonotubes, and the hardware cloth is buried down underneath the ground so that animals can't dig under it, hopefully. It's got a galvanized steel roof, so the chickens stay pretty dry, although they get some exposure to the sunlight and weather. And then it has at one end, accessible from the outside, there's a laying box. Oh, we got some eggs. And so there's a roost for them. And this is a little insulated box, so they stay warm in the winter. And it's got two little dark hey, you're not all coming, come on. So I wanted to show you one feature of this, which is that you can clean it. There's no lips or bumps that prevent you from just taking a blade like this and just scraping all the poop right out into a bucket or something, or a box. Everything in the coop you can clean in takes about 20 seconds to clean it, and then put new bedding in there, which is really convenient. And this chicken coop, it has a little door here for throwing the chickens old food. I've got some old food right here to throw them, so that I can give them old food without having to go in to the chicken coop if I'm in a hurry. You'll notice that this door has homemade oak hinges. The chicken coop is just the right size so a wheelbarrow can go right into it. So when we muck it for fertilizer in the spring, we can just, you chickens want to come out? Okay, you can come out into the yard if you want. When we muck it for fertilizer, we can just back the wheelbarrow in and out very easily. And there's one other feature if you come in here. I want to show you two other things about it. It's easy to clean because it's big enough to walk in. And then the chickens have, down here, they have a feeder where they can always eat laying pellets if they want. But then up here, they have automatic timed feeder from the cat food industry, which 3 times a day spews, I think, 3/4 of a cup or a half cup of chicken scratch down, which keeps them interested. It's more like a boredom thing with chickens. You know, they like something new to happen once in a while. So that's pretty cool. Chickens don't have a water dish in this coop. They drink from poultry nipples. And the poultry nipples are wrapped with insulation and a small electric heater that's on a thermostat that keeps the poultry nipples from freezing in the winter. And I'll show you out here. To give the chickens water, I don't even have to go into the chicken coop. I just fill up the bucket inside this insulated cooler. And then you can see there's a little electric, there's an electric heating cable in there that's on a thermostat. And all it does is it keeps the water from freezing. And it works pretty well from 32 Fahrenheit down to about 15 Fahrenheit. And then at 15 Fahrenheit, you sometimes get these pesky icicles on the poultry nipples that won't thaw. So on very cold mornings, I still have to give them a little bit of hot water to drink from. But most of the time, the poultry nipples do the trick, and the heater does the trick to keep them thawed. And then I think so far I've had a meter on the electrical circuit that powers the heater, and so far this winter I think it's used 12 kilowatt hours of electricity, so not too much.
Anything else?
That's it.